Thank God it's Friday, man. Going on 14 days of straight work here thanks to that bombing campaign. But it's 6 o'clock here on the East Coast. Welcome to Frontline. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the next Homeland Security Secretary.
Sir, this is a time, this is a place. You want to run your mouth? We can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold it. Oh, stop it.
Is that your solution?
No, sit down. Sit down.
Yes, if that doesn't get you fired up on who we have protecting the homeland, I don't know what will. Also,
Mobile Pirate Radio.
Yeah, that was a little scene that took place in the Senate hearing a while back when the Teamsters president thought he was going to act tough up against Mark Wayne Mullin, who, by the way, used to be an MMA fighter. Yeah, the man knows how to brawl, okay? I wouldn't mess with him. This clown thought he was good, and of course nothing happened, thank goodness. This is the man who is a fighter and who is up next to be confirmed by the Senate to be the next Secretary of Homeland Security. He's got my vote. I mean, the man don't take no crap from nobody. I think he'd make a good Secretary of Homeland Security and look after our country. Now, you remember the Texas primary for the Senate race that happened, right? And on the Democratic side, Jasmine Crockett went up against this clown, the black woman against the white guy, okay? We all know how Jasmine Crockett kind of went from pretty much middle of the road person, spoke clearly and legibly when she first got started. Then she went total ghetto. You know who I'm talking about. Well, see, even though she lost the primary in Texas for the Senate seat for the Democratic Party, I want you to take a good look at who it was that beat her.
Instead, this guy won. James Talrico, 36 years old, went to Harvard, and in one of the most Christian states in the country. I don't think this is going to fly.
God is both masculine and feminine and everything in between. God is non-binary.
God is non-binary? Think about that for a moment. After Joe Biden let 15 million people into the country illegally, he thinks that we don't need a border wall, we should have this instead.
Our southern border should be like our front porch. There should be a giant welcome mat out front.
A giant welcome mat in Texas, 800-mile-long border. Imagine that. That's a huge welcome mat. And he thinks that there are more than two genders.
Modern science obviously recognizes that there are many more than two biological sexes. In fact, there are 6.
Okay, so let's just recap real quick, okay? This guy thinks that the bordering along Texas and Mexico should be a big welcome mat like Biden had in his administration, letting in over 20 million people who were unvetted. He thinks the same way, right? And he also thinks there are 6 genders. And this guy's supposed to be a priest. So, wow. Standing back at 30,000 feet looking down at the whole thing, he also thinks that God is non-binary. Who would have been a better candidate for the Democrats running for Senate in Texas? I don't know. It's a coin toss. It's a flip. Who knows? But thank goodness we got some good Republicans in the race, and they should prevail. Let me take a minute to tell you about our sponsor here at Mobile Pirate Radio. It's OfficeSystemsOutlet.com. A close personal friend of mine owns and operates this business, and he is a man good to his word. So when he tells you he's got some quality printers, copiers, and scanners, ink cartridges, new and used, not ink cartridges, you can count on it. That's OfficeSystemsOutlet.com, and for a limited time, you can get 10% off your purchase by entering promo code MPR2026. That's OfficeSystemsOutlet.com. All right, folks, tomorrow it's happening in Grand Bay, Alabama, at 12930 Border Drive, corner Pecan and Border Drive in Grand Bay. The Concerned Citizens for Election Integrity is putting on a free hand counting workshop. That's counting paper ballots, doing away with the machines, hand counting them, verifying them, and getting results in the same day. We need Republicans, we need Democrats, we need independents to come out and join us. This has to be a bipartisan effort with everybody involved. So be sure to join us tomorrow from 11 to 12:30 at 12930 Border Drive in Grand Bay. Yours truly will be there, and I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for walking. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, and all that stuff. And give me a thumbs up, will you? Have a good night and a great weekend, everyone.